We all know that Minecraft is set in medieval times. That's why we have horses as transportation methods. Buildings are made of wood and stone. In general, we use basic tools, exactly the same as it was used during real medieval times. And in this channel, we have seen the timeline of Minecraft in prehistory, and also the modern day. Let's think about something much further, something from another level. What would happen if this game was made in the future? For this, we will go to our interdimensional time machine. Come on! We have arrived, Minecraft in a science fiction future. The first thing that will happen is that at the moment to start with the basics, the player is going to notice something very different. Where has my recipe book gone? It turns out that the survival recipe book is too important to learn the basics. But this recipe book is exactly a book, because it is medieval times. Obviously, during medieval times, there were no screens to write down all the information, because those people used only books. So I started designing a new icon, and it is possible that we would have something like this. A hologram that when we clicked, you could get something like what I just created. A menu to learn crafting but still a hologram, making the player understand that we are in a time of the future. Also, in this universe there will be no crafting tables, because these tables are too old. A wooden box with some tools is too medieval. This here is a medieval workbench, and you can see that they look too similar. Somehow, in this way, we'd have to look for an improved version of our hologram to craft. For example, some futuristic glasses, something similar to this. Probably, throughout our world we could find this type of a structure, where perhaps we could steal those glasses. And when we get the glasses, we will get our first improvement, advanced crafting, such as a crafting table. When we use these glasses, we could get an interface to be able to craft all the materials you need. And the advantage of this is that it would no longer be necessary to place so many crafting tables in our worlds. If you are like me, who always makes a crafting table when crafts something, you will understand that this looks terrible and it takes up a lot of space. With our goggles, we could even craft at the strangest times, such as while navigating a boat, making it possible for us to craft anytime we want. In this world, basic tools will surely continue to exist, such as wood, iron, diamond, stone, but obviously these would only be the basic things. Diamond and netherite, they would be considered very basic tools, since being in the future, we could get much more powerful tools. I started researching on the internet, and in the Bedrock Minecraft marketplace, I found a proposal for some futuristic tools. This one here, I spent my money to buy it. I appear in this spaceship and went in search of the weapons. I found this powerful sword of light, also with this double saber that could rotate. Or look at the gravitational sword, capable of launching entities, a glove capable of shooting plasma, a mega alien hammer, or why not launch laser beams from our hands. And you won't believe me, these tremendous eggs. They are too powerful, but they are set very well in the essence of Minecraft. We already saw things that we could have. However, that type of technology could not be found in our world. The most radioactive element in Minecraft is the redstone, and let's remember that enchantments obviously wouldn't exist. Dark magic enchantments and potions are very medieval things, and Notch was inspired by this type of witchcraft for an enchantments. So to get this type of artifacts, you will need to learn to use a lot of different machines to create these types of weapons. But above all, and most importantly, we will surely have other planets. Planets with radioactive and extraterrestrial materials, in order to justify the extreme technology that Minecraft would have. From these planets, we could extract many alien materials, those achieving weapons like the ones we saw a moment ago. Therefore, in this timeline, the end wouldn't exist, nor will the nether exist, since these type of portals are inspired by black witchcraft, where supposedly this legend in witchcraft uses obsidian in real life. I explain it better in this video. Minecraft having no dimensions would make the nether a planet, just like the end, making the ruined portals that appear in our worlds not exist, and would look something like this: meteorites falling from the nether planet. Minecraft having meteorites and planets will allow us to obtain meteorites from the other new planets, and those justify the powerful energy that a player could have. But if we don't have portals to the nether nor to the end, how could we get to these planets? The players would create rockets and spaceships, forget about elytras, and say hello to these new extremely futuristic transports. This, in addition to being the main method of transport in all Minecraft, would help us to reach the new planets that we have, and those get the nether planet and also to other extremely advanced planets. But then, does that mean that the strongholds would cease to exist? Because just think about it, it would be pretty boring. You get on your spaceship and get to the end. That's too fast. This would make the end not special. So I strongly believe Mojang wouldn't do that. Surely the developers would make the ending outside the farthest planet, impossible to reach with a spaceship. Making the end planet, you still need to use a portal, but not as rustic and medieval as the stronghold is. If Minecraft were futuristic, I think the stronghold will be some kind of laboratory where they are creating a mega portal, not a magic portal, but an energy one. So I began to modify the stronghold so that it will look like a kind of laboratory where they are creating this huge portal. The essence of the stronghold will remain almost the same, but more futuristic. And when you get a certain component to activate the portal, now we could teleport to the planet of the end and pass your Minecraft in the futuristic way possible, where you could observe everything through a special holograms and survive in the atmosphere of this alien planet. After having commented on all this, a question arises. It will be that in the world of Minecraft, the typical structures that we all know would exist. Obviously, structures like the desert pyramid are too old, and it doesn't coincide with something futuristic. But I think that in the futuristic timeline, yes, they would exist, and it would be a kind of memory of ancient civilizations. Today, our world is quite modern, but we still preserve a large part of our ancient cultures. So yes, we would continue to find these types of structures that we all know. However, we will surely find these structures quite deteriorated, because thousands and thousands years have already passed. We're talking that Minecraft would be set in the very distant future, and to reach this level of civilization, it has been a long time, so most of the old Minecraft structures will be damaged. And who knows, maybe the villagers, they will no longer exist and only the destroyed villages will remain. We will probably trade with robots or some other species. All of this seems fascinating and fun. We could do a lot of things with futuristic Minecraft. However, the fact that Minecraft is medieval makes it easy for any player to learn. If you ask a new player to make a sword out of these three materials, surely he will be able to decipher it easily. It is the advantage of the medieval thing that is very intuitive. But if you put a hologram in front of him with a lot of slots to create spaceships, he will hardly learn. Above all, I think that after all this reflection, we will lose absolutely all the essence of Minecraft. When you think of Minecraft, you surely remember a wooden house with some crops, with your pet, with chests, a little bed surrounded by nature. But when we turn to see our surroundings, a futuristic Minecraft doesn't look like Minecraft. It seems like a completely different game. And once again, I ask you, which one do you prefer? Our classic medieval Minecraft or a futuristic one? If you like this video, please leave your wonderful like and subscribe. On the left, you have a video about what would happen if the US controlled Minecraft, and on the right, you have a video suggested by the YouTube algorithm.